quote, and this is like a classic quote from none other than Albert Einstein himself. So, what he's saying here is that...
Say something.
Good morning,
Everyone.
everybody.
What's next?
So beautiful views.
So beautiful views in Galway Island. Yeah. So that's all.
That's all.
Hello everyone, I'm Liam and I'll be starting off a presentation that focuses on our experiences with the Jam in Galway 2025. Today our team explored the challenge which was connecting past, present and future. We wanted to focus on the keyword history. We want to understand how design can help people connect more meaningfully with the past while thinking about the world today and what lies ahead. Throughout the day we worked together to research users' perspectives and develop quick prototypes. We also tested ideas that highlight the importance of user-centered design. In this video, we'll walk you through what we learned and the process that shaped. Hi, I'm Liam. I'm going to talk you through the research methods we used for our Galway project. So we started off with quite a large topic, looking at history, post, present and future. It was quite a large area, so we need to narrow this down. This is where the funnel down approach came in, whereby we use surveys and interviews to gradually focus our questions to get clearer and more specific answers. We use qualitative method, which meant going out to the public and asking open-ended questions so that they could share their thoughts in detail. One of the questions we used was, what do you associate with history of Galway? This allowed us to not just get a yes or a no answer. We wanted people to explain their views and experiences. Overall, the funnel approach and open-ended questions really helped us move from a wide topic to a clear.
After conducting our initial research and interviews, discovered that people often find history overwhelming due to the sheer amount of information because of the lack of engaging and interactive formats. Many users mentioned that they are more likely to explore historical topics if the material is more interactive and more visual, more presentable, and it should be in a relatable stories. Our findings showed a strong desire for resources that connect historical events to a current day issues, making the learning experience feel relevant and personal. One surprising insight we discovered during interviews was when a grandmother explained that history in school is not interactive enough, making it hard for children to stay interested. And another person suggested that learning would be easier if we could visit historic places and receive information as audio, ideally in multiple languages. And while visiting the historical places, if we are visiting R Square and all, and side by side we are playing that audio related to the history, so it will be very good enough. To address all these needs, we created a paper prototype that reimagines the history learning as an interactive journey, and we renamed it as History Alive application. Our prototype features a timeline interface where user can select specific eras and events. Each events open up the illustrated stories with short description, visuals and interactive choices, like exploring consequences or hearing stories from different perspectives. The prototype includes login screen, simple login with the biometrics option. After going to the login panel, the home menu opens up, includes a main menu, language selector and global search features, and in that we have given the categories options. In the categories options, we have provided events, animated books, audios and videos, interactive elements such as movable cards to test layouts and stories with multimedia options to support varying learning styles. QR scanner features, we added a QR scanner so users can instantly scan the codes at the historic sites to access the authorized information, related reference and making discovery seamless. Child-friendly content for children, we integrated animated videos and audio stories, adding an extra layer of engagement for the children. We invited potential users to interact with the paper prototypes and observe how they navigated the timeline and explore the mini stories. User found the visual cards are very easy to move and short stories engaging. A few participants suggested during the interviews like they will go for audio clips for immersive experience, while others appreciated the ability to see connections between the events and the present. We did note some initial confusion about the navigation, which highlighted a clear priority of our iteration, making the UI cues more interactive. And what are the reflections after this? One comment that was really good and stood out of was how much people like the idea of learning about the history in their own language as they explore the real places. The children's feedback were also good for animated stories and storybooks.
After we made our prototype, we showed it to users. We learned one big thing: simple is better. People really liked the QR code. It was quick and easy. And toddlers and older people want something simple like with no login. And the users also told us to think about everyone. For example, we should have a big text and audio for people who are not good with technology. And this feedback is very helpful. It tells us we are on the right track.
Hi there, it's Liam. I just wanted to come on and talk about the key takeaways from my perspective of MP Jam 2025 in Galway. There was three main takeaways I took from it. So it's asking correct type questions, primarily open-ended. So open-ended questions work a lot better. You're getting real opinions and stories instead of just the yes/no answers. And asking the right question can also play a big part. You won't want to influence the individual's answer. You don't want to prompt them with certain questions. And emotions play a big part in this as well. Sometimes when you're talking about a particular topic, they might get upset, they might display certain emotions which you can give which will provide extra insight into. I think the most important thing is listening. You want to make sure that you're always listening to the individual who you're surveying, you understand their perspective.
So today here are the three main things we learned about. The first is listen to the real people. When we talked to the grandmother, we understood the real problem. Empathy is the most important part of design. And the second, your first idea doesn't have to be perfect. Paper prototyping helped us to test our ideas quickly. And a simple, testable idea is better than a perfect idea in your hand. So the third, the best solution is often the simplest one. A QR code that you can just scan is a powerful solution to a real problem.
So key takeaways are visual and interactive content makes history more engaging, customizable language and multimedia format increase accessibility, instant access to trusted info via QR, scanning connects learning to real world and experience, animated videos and audio stories excite younger learners, easy navigation and search means like more time exploring and less time confused, direct user feedback drives improvements, especially around navigation and interactive.
For me, the most important lesson was about teamwork. I drew a prototype and explained my idea to the team member and the tutor. I was proud of my design, but in the end, we used other team members' prototype for the presentation. At first, I was really a little disappointed, but then I understood because the design is a team process. My idea maybe helped the team thinking and discussing. Maybe it helped us find the best solution together. So this is like the 1 to 10 and to the 100 rule. The tutor told us we spend most of our time understanding the problem and researching. I was part of the whole process from interviewing people to making the prototype. I learned that good research is the foundation for a good solution. In the end, today was not just about making an app. It was about a journey. We learned how to use technology to make history accessible, interesting, and personal for everyone. History Alive, the app, is our promise to bring the past back to your life. Thank you.